Hello guys, welcome back to another one with us, the Review Bros. We're going for a bit more of a dynamic style video today, so let us know if you like it more, like it less. Maybe we'll do it more, maybe we won't. But today we're going to be reviewing PRE, aka PR3 by German Pharma, which are the guys that we actually formulated the daily driver pre-workout with. But don't let that fool you, because we're still going to keep it 100% honest as we cover the taste, price, label and effects and work out if it's worth picking up. And by the way, Daily Driver is actually in stock at the moment, so if you want a tub and you didn't get one or you want another one, get on it right now because they won't last very long. And if you're new here and you do like the videos, obviously give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell icon. So we drop about 3 reviews a week, but obviously let's get into this one. And we're into that taste and mixability segment, and we've got the pleasure of trying Cotton Candy Blast flavour, it says. Also comes in Red Devil, which appears to currently be sold out, but we'll see how this one goes anyway. So it's a 15-gram scooper, so let's get that in there. Obviously got our scales, we always say use scales no matter what. So that's coming at 17 grams, so just going to take a little bit out. Why do I make it hard for myself? Here we go, 15 grams. So put a little bit of nice filtered water in there. And give it a stir. And this is what we're looking at. I've not gone with too much water because, you know, 15 grams isn't the massivest scoop in the world, but yeah, mixability wise, you know, it's never the best in glasses. There's a few little bits settled at the bottom. But, you know, it'll go as we drink. We're not going to get too dramatic over it. Let's see how it tastes. Very nice. A very nice sweet flavour. And I do think they've nailed it. It does indeed taste cotton candy-esque. There's no negatives coming through, no chemical undertones, horribleness. So yeah, I'll give you one more sip and then I'll give it a score. Yeah, that's really genuinely nice. I'd be happy to give that a 9 out of 10. So, great start to review. Let's move into the price point. Okay, let's talk price. So how much are you paying for this nice colourful pre-workout? Well, you head over to our official website, prohormones.co.uk, where you can use our discount code RB10. That will knock off 10%, obviously. And you can actually pick up this 30 serving tub, yes, a full 30 servings, for only £26.99 or 90 pence a go. And when you put that on our consistent pre-workout scale that measures how expensive pre-workouts are from across the world, where a 5 out of 10 is considered to be bang average, this actually comes in at a very nice, a very, very nice 9 out of 10. So it's priced incredibly good, like ridiculously good. Honestly, you don't see many 9 out of 10s on the price scale. So what sort of pre-workout are we going to be getting for that money? Will it be a bargain? And most importantly, will it actually come together in the gym where it really matters? Stay tuned and we'll go through all of it. Okay, so what exactly are we getting in this pre-workout for that price point? 90p a go, we're not expecting much, are we? Well, you might be surprised because it is still quite a stacked formula as it promises laser focus, maximum pump, energy boost, increased power and improved mood. So it is promising all of the typical pre-workout things. So what are we actually getting? So a 15-gram serving amount, so not too shabby there. First up, L-citrulline pure at 6 grams, so it's a nice dose. It's that amino acid that's going to increase nitric oxide levels, increase blood flow and obviously the pump. We'll take it. Then we've got beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. Again, the dose we look for. Another amino acid that gives you that itchy, tingly sensation when it kicks in. And it obviously is in pre-workouts because it helps with endurance when it builds up in your system. Then we've got malic acid, which is actually listed separately to the citrulline. Normally you see citrulline, malate, always one thing. So they've broken it down. So we always like to see that. 2 grams. That just simply helps with endurance. Then we've got creatine nitrate at 1500 milligrams. So obviously part of that's creatine, part of that's nitric oxide. That's going to hit your body instantaneously to increase your nitric oxide production for further pumps. So it's going to obviously work with that L-citrulline. Then we've got L-tyrosine at 1 gram, which is another amino acid. It's going to help with your mood and focus. Same can be said for alpha GPC, 50%, 500 milligrams. A pretty decent dose there because we're getting 250 milligrams of actual choline. It's actually our favourite source of choline. And then we've got Canna 350 milligrams, not too shabby of a dose either there. That's going to help with your focus, mood, calm you down, sort of level off the stims a little bit so you don't get too jittery. Then we got caffeine anhydrous at 275 milligrams, which is nearly about 3 cups of coffee worth of caffeine, and certainly more than an energy drink, maybe like 1.5 energy drinks worth of caffeine. So that's the main stimulant in any pre-workout. It's going to obviously wake you up and get you moving. Then we've got Neura PEA at 150 milligrams, which is the trademarked form of Urea gerensis. That's going to pair up nicely with the caffeine to promote more energy, focus and drive. We always like to see it, and it's a nice dose as well, so it shouldn't be too shabby in terms of you shouldn't get too overstimulated, as it is more of a daily driver pre. Then we've got pink Himalayan salt, 75 milligrams. It is a low dose, admittedly. Will it do all too much? A little. We'd like to see, you know, upwards of 300 milligrams, but we'll take it. It's good that it's in there, because it's going to help with your electrolytes and pump, and obviously your muscular contractions. Then we've got Infinigear's dicaffeine malate, 75 milligrams. Again, kind of a low dose for what the ingredient is, because we're not going to be yielding all too much caffeine, but it still will kick in towards the end of your workout to extend the energy levels and reduce any chance of crash. Then we've got black pepper extract at 2 milligrams. Again, another quite a random dose there. We normally see 5 milligrams, but again, still happy to see it in there because it's going to help with your digestion, getting all this through you as quickly and efficiently as possible. And last up, we've got some vitamin B12 at 500 micrograms, which is not too much to say on that. It's a B vitamin. It's going to help with energy production, get your body functioning as it should be for your gym session at hand. And guys, that does actually, you know, confirm the whole label. And I think for 90 pence a go, that is an absolute cracker of a deal. But how will it come together in the actual gym? Alright guys, we're into the effects section of pre. In the several times we've used it, and what I'll say right off the bat is buy it, because it is a fantastic pre for the money. Honestly, I don't even know how they got the price so low for this. Like 90p a serving for that panel, that is almost unheard of. So yeah, I'm cutting to the chase a little bit here, but when it concerns budget pre-workouts that outperform their retail price, I can't honestly think of a better one than this. And I know you guys are probably going to be like, oh, of course he's going to say it good. It's the company that they made Daily Driver with. Well, we're honest guys, and we will slam products if we think they're crap. That's just the honest truth of it. That's what the whole channel's about. So, you know, it's up to you. Take that with a grain of salt, whatever you want to take from this review, but it's our honest opinion as always. So anyway, we'll start from the start with the beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, and it kicks in hella strong. I'm talking 8, 9 out of 10 on the tingle scale. So if you like the beta tingles, which we do, especially in daily drivers, because it gives you that extra sense of urgency to go along with the stimulants to really get you fired up, to get you moving. So it ticks that box handily. From a stimulation standpoint, I will have to say it feels a lot stronger than it is on the panel. Like it feels like a strong daily driver. Like it does not feel weak at all. So I really do think the Urea gerensis and other bits and pieces come together nicely to really formulate a stimulant package that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Energy wise, lasts a good few hours. It survives the longer days, the shorter days and everything in between. Today I used it for a bit of a back, shoulder and bicep session, and it held up absolutely fine.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
I really struggled to find negatives with it. The energy hits exactly how you'd want it to. The focus was also very much on point. I didn't really get much in the way of mood elevation as such, but in terms of like a switched on, productive focus, massive thumbs up there as well. I would say that at least matches the energy. Pumps, I would say honestly, the pumps might even be the best thing about this pre-workout, but that could also tie into the fact that the focus is so good as well. It's a nice mind to muscle connection, productive, in the zone pre-workout that I would say that most people would be absolutely fine with. You know, your beginners, well, maybe start with a half a scoop if you're an absolute beginner. But yeah, it's got a panel that is going to be applicable to most pre-workout users. And do you know what? I think even stim junkies, for this price, I would say pick this up as something that you can use, you know, on your stim breaks when you want to go down in your stimulants a little bit to let yourself reset. This would be something that you could come onto if you don't want to go cold turkey on non-stims. Even people that take training seriously and want a well-rounded pre-workout that will give it maximise pumps, endurance, energy, focus. I think it's got everything. I really do. So yeah, guys, like I said, I really can't sniff at it. Recommend it heavily to people that are on a budget. Like I said, if anyone asks me moving forward, like what's a budget friendly pre-workout that's ticking all the boxes, this one I will automatically recommend, like hand on heart, genuinely. I'm going to keep this one for myself and use it moving forward, like it's mine now. So yeah guys, it does fall into the buy it category. There's no negatives to speak of at all. Had a fantastic training session on it every time, very consistent pre-workout. I do not really have a bad word to say about it, especially for that price point. Like I said, I don't know how they've done it, but they have. So yeah guys, do check it out if that sounds right for you. You know, yeah, that's pretty much it guys. If you've used it, let us know your thoughts down below. What else do you want to see us review on the channel? All of the usuals. And as always, stay stimmed.